You know, every once in a while in sports, a result pops up that just makes you stop and stare. A score that honestly seems almost unbelievable given the teams, the history, and everything on the line. And yeah, at the 2026 Winter Olympics, we definitely got one of those moments. 5-2-0. Just let that sink in for a second. That was the final score in the preliminary round game between the two absolute titans of women's hockey, Team USA and Team Canada. Look, this wasn't just a win. This was a message, a route that sent some serious shockwaves through the entire hockey world. But get this, listen to the reaction from U.S. forward Tessa Janecki. While the rest of us were picking our jaws up off the floor, the team's view was, well, totally different. For them, it wasn't a shock. It was the plan. This wasn't some lucky fluke. This was them perfectly executing a whole new mindset. All right, so let's really dig in here, because to get the full weight of this 5-0 game, you've got to look way beyond just this one box score. You have to go to the history books. This is just wild. We're talking about Canada's single biggest loss in their entire Olympic history. But what's even more mind-blowing, it was the first time the Canadian women's team has ever been shut out at the Olympics. Not a single goal, ever. That's a huge deal. So for anybody who's kind of new to this, let's just be crystal clear. USA versus Canada in women's hockey is not just another game. It is the game. For decades, these two countries have been the undisputed superpowers, swapping gold medals and world titles in these epic battles that almost always come down to one single nail-biting goal. But here's the thing. This massive rout didn't just come out of nowhere. It was really the exclamation point on a trend that's been building for a while now. As you can see, the US beat Canada for gold at the last World Championships. Then, they swept a 4-game series right before the Olympics. This 5-0 win, that was their 7th straight victory over Canada. The tide has definitely been turning. So, the big question is, how did this happen? How does a rivalry that's been so unbelievably close for so long end up with a score this lopsided on the biggest stage in the world? Let's break down the anatomy of this thing. What we've got here are basically two totally different stories playing out at the same time. On one side, you have Team USA just exploding with youth and incredible speed. I mean, 7 college players on the team. They played this fast, super confident game, and Canada just had no answer for it. Then you look at Canada. They were struggling without their captain, Marie-Philip Poulin, who was out with an injury, and they just made it worse with a ton of penalties and, well, as their coach put it, they were just plain irresponsible with the puck. And here's the proof of that youth movement right here. These college kids weren't just on the team, they were the offense. Just look at this score sheet. Players from Wisconsin and Minnesota were all over the place. Caroline Harvey had a 3-point night, Abby Murphy had 3 assists. This wasn't a glimpse of the future of USA hockey, this was the here and now. And right in the middle of this incredible team win, a truly historic moment happened. Laila Edwards, one of those stars from Wisconsin, didn't just score her first Olympic goal, she also became the very first Black woman to ever play for Team USA in Olympic women's hockey. Just an absolutely powerful and amazing moment. Now, flipping back over to the Canadian side, their head coach, Troy Ryan, was just brutally honest about it all. No excuses. He pointed right at their poor puck management and said they played like they had zero confidence. To hear a coach from a team that's been so dominant be that blunt, man, that tells you just how much this loss stung. So you'd think after a win like that, the US locker room would be going absolutely wild, right? Celebrating like crazy? Well, not exactly. In fact, it was pretty much the complete opposite. They knew deep down that the most dangerous part of their journey was just getting started. And honestly, this might be the quote of the entire Olympics. The US head coach John Wroblewski lays out this incredible metaphor. He's telling his team, look, this 5-0 win, that's not the summit. The gold medal is the summit. Getting comfortable now, feeling like you've already won, that's the most dangerous thing you can do. That's when the mountain, the tournament itself, swallows you whole. Wow, that is some serious focus on the real prize. And so this absolutely historic game leaves us with this one massive question as we head into the medal round. Was this 5-0 beatdown the moment we saw the guard finally change in women's hockey? Or did Team USA just wake up a sleeping giant, setting the stage for one of the most intense, vengeful rematches we've ever seen with a gold medal on the line? We're just gonna have to wait and see.